Back at it again, man. 1997 Ford Ranger with the 2.3 liter. Sorry, I'm replacing the heater core. Those two hoses you see right here and right here connect to the heater core, which run in this car, and there we go, up into that box right there. So that, see, I moved the bolt right there already. That box, all this is going to come out, which means I'm going to pull this dashboard out halfway at least to get that out. So I'll be here for the next few hours working on it. There's my car. Of course, I'm mobile again. Like I said, man, get your cars done, reasonable price. I'm not here to rip nobody off. I'm just trying to pay bills, support my kids, man. Ford Ranger 97. This is in the stick too, isn't it? It's a manual 2.3 liter. I think it's the short cab version. I'm almost positive it is. But yeah, so let me get to work and I'll get back to you. Yo, back. This is day 2, fixing the heater core. So I ran out of daylight. As you can see, I'm outside doing the job in front of the customer's house, so no lighting. I think I might have to get something to fix that. Some type of portable light or something, I don't know, whatever. Literally, I have 2 bolts left and I'm done. Quite upset that I couldn't get those. Well, not done. I'll have the heater core out and I can put the new one back in and start reassembling. So technically it is 10:07 right now. I will get to work here in the next 5 minutes after I eat my burrito, and after that I will get back on the camera and I'll tell you what time it is and how long it took me. I'm a little slow today. I'm tired. A lot of cars fixing. A lot of people needing work, so plus I'm still a dad, so back at you. Okay, so already got this box off. Didn't take me very long, but look at this. That is the heater core, and it is covered in just debris, and you can see the water, which proves that it is leaking, and it is probably the issue why the heater is not working correctly. So the reason why the heater core is being replaced is because the heat comes on, but it doesn't blow hot. So the air blows out, but it's not blowing hot. It's usually an indication of a heater core. Sometimes it can be your thermostat. Usually you know it's your thermostat by the fact that your car overheats too. The car's not overheating, it's staying at idle temperature, which is about 180. So that would just verify that it's the heater core. So we're gonna replace that and get back to you. Welcome back, dirty ones. Look what I'm doing. That's right. I have the 2002 Pontiac Grand Prix sitting in my garage. This is the 3100. This is from a previous video where I replaced the thermostat. As you can see, there is a lot of water debris on this side of the car, which should not be there. It is not because I disconnected the hose. I just did that. I am on a time schedule, so I'm rushing things. It is leaking horribly. You can hear it just hissing away down there. And you can see it's just not happy no more. So I'm going to rip it out. It's kind of basic, I guess, for me, I guess. So I'll just run through it real quick. Battery's got to be removed, okay? In order to remove the battery, sometimes you do have to do this. Sometimes you can wedge it through there. I will probably just remove I probably will just remove this bracket, this whatever this is. I forgot what they call it. Anyways, so yeah, the battery's got it removed. Took the cap off. If you look down here, this bracket right here is to hold the radiator on. It's behind this loom of wires. You can see the bolt right there. Of course, you're gonna have to remove the overflow, transmission lines, hose. There's another transmission line right there, down there. These strut supports, I guess. I don't know what they call these, but anyway. And you see, I'm already taking the bolts out of that. And, well, I can even show you, see. I just remove that. It just flips up. It makes easier access. You do the same thing to this one. Over here, here's your bracket again. And if you can see down there, you can't see it, whatever. So anyways, here's your bracket, here's your hose. Here's this that obviously it's not even connected no more. And here's your clip, master clip. And I think that's about it. Oh wait, you gotta take these little plastic things off right here. After you take this off, you gotta take these off, flip it over in order to get to all those brackets and stuff like that. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna get to work. And I'm glad I'm indoors. It is raining like crazy outside. Here, I'll even give you a glimpse. Maybe I'll show you. I don't feel like opening my garage door, but you can't really tell out that way. So let's open the garage door. And let's see. Let there be light. And there it is, folks. Crappy Crapperton Day. It's all good though. This is Tacoma, Washington, man. This is how it is. It rains, it pours, it floods. There's puddles. People move on. It's my neighbor's truck over there. My old couch. I have to call them to come grab. But I'm gonna get to work. So, look. You know what I'm gonna say. Keep your hands dirty. All right, dirty ones. So I got her ripped out. There she is right there. And as you can see, it is leaking horribly. That's not coming from here. I already checked all around this right here. It's not coming from there. It's coming from right here. It's cracked. It's cracked right here somewhere. It's over. So, like I said, when I did the last video, I had to remove my battery. It's kind of common to do. I just removed that bracket. Remember I said I probably have to remove this bracket, push it to the side. No bolts down under. The hardest thing to probably get was the transmission. I don't know if it's the return or not. I'm not sure. But the transmission line at the bottom was probably the hardest to get, but it wasn't that difficult. Make sure you unplug all your plugs before you start pulling. There was one on the radiator. I believe it's the... What is that? Let's see. It was this. Not exactly sure. But yeah, so I was that. I thought I was going to have to remove my air cleaner box, but I went to do it, and I looked around. I was like, you know what? I probably could bypass that because most of the stuff is on this side of the car opposed to that side. There's only just one hose. So yeah, that's that. This is a Pontiac 2002 Grand Prix with the 3100 in it. They are notorious for overheating. 31s and 3800s, notorious. If you look at some of my last videos, I actually did a 3800. I believe I did a thermostat on it, and it was just a pain in the butt to do. It was like one simple screw. It's similar to this. If you watch my one videos when I did thermostat on this one, yeah, it's a pain in the butt because it's like one tiny screw that sits back behind the throttle body. And you have to do like the smallest quarter turns to even get it to come off, and it just takes forever. But it's either that or literally disassemble your whole throttle body and set up and have to replace gaskets and all that. So that's why I took that route. Yeah, so I'm going to run and grab the radiator for this. Today we're going to Northwest Radiators on South Tacoma Way. They had the best deal today. I'm not sponsored by them by any means. Do not tag me or mark me for that. I'm just quoting where I got my parts from so people can get an idea where to go, because you don't always have to go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's or Advanced Auto and Napa and, you know, the list of retailers. So, it's still raining. I am going to the parts store. Keep your hands dirty. Okay, we're all done. No more radiator over there. Here's the old one. Right here. Stripped for all its goods. I might take it apart, strip for the aluminum, go scrap it. I don't know. There it is, all put together. I did a little detailing on the car a little bit, just cleaned out the bay a little bit area. Sprayed it down, wiped it down real good. You know, make it look pretty. She's done. Radiator is completely in. He's going to get a new cap. He just decided he wanted a new cap, I guess. You see the plugs down there, transmission plug, radiator hose. You can't see the other ones behind the radiator hose. You can see the pipe though. That's that right there. Anyways, there's the other hose connected right there. There's that. We're good to go. Plugs are in. All the brackets are back in. There's one right there. There's the other one right there. And of course all these are back in. Clips are back in. Clips are back in. And batteries back in. Mounted back down. Tightened down. Did I tighten it down? Yeah, tighten it down. I thought I might let it loose for a minute. I don't know. So he's going to get radiator fluid and the new cap. I put the air box on. Just a reminder, I didn't even have to take the air box off. I thought I would, but I didn't. So I did it for nothing. But whatever, not a big deal. Just a couple screws. 2002 Pontiac Grand Prix with a 3100. The radiator replacement. Very basic. Not too difficult at all, honestly. Just a matter of moving stuff out the way and remembering where stuff goes back. So, like I said, keep your hands dirty. Look. Dirty. Keep them hands dirty. Peace. Alright, well, water pump's off. There's where it used to be. There's the old one. Yeah, that's your water pump. There's your... So, it's off, ready to get slapped back in. I need to clean off this surface to put a gasket back on. Make sure it's nice and clean. Throw this back in, button it up. Should be good to go. 2002 Pontiac Grand Am water pump. I've done so far water pump, thermostat, and radiator. For some reason, my customer had assumed that it was the thermostat first, then the radiator did blow, so I had to get a new radiator. But when after I installed the radiator, there was just no water flowing whatsoever, like at all. So I'm assuming this is seizing up, because he said when he drove off, it stalled and the power steering went bad, which means the belt might have locked up a little bit, which is not a good sign. So we're going to go ahead and knock this out. Hope that that's it. It's not really much I can work. I think it could be as far as water overheating purposes besides a head gasket, which it doesn't show any signs of that. I don't see any milkiness in the water or in the oil. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back on. It's real easy. Basically, this goes onto here, like so. And your belt's still on. You want to take these bolts off before you take the belt off, because it helps preventing this to move. Sometimes you could put a 1 wrench on one side, 1 wrench on the other, and turn opposite of each other. You get them to break. To get the last one off, I took a wrench and I ran it across, because I don't take them all the way and thread them, so there's still bolts on here. I just break them loose. And I ran a wrench across here, locked onto this one, and put leverage onto this one right here as I broke that one over there. And that's how I got the last one off. So that's that. And as you can see, there are 4 bolts up top. There are 5 bolts for the water pump. Here's the water pump. The water pump size was an 8mm for the bolts, and then it was a 10mm for the outside ones. I used my handy 1/2 inch to get the tensioner. If some people like are doing some weird things where they're like just pulling on it very hard, but if you look really close down there, there's a hole designed to fit this. Let me see. Let me get it to turn right properly for you. There we go. Right there. And see, it fits all the way in. Designed for that. Just so people know, okay? I'll put my phone down there so you can see better. Now see, that's the tensioner I'm looking at. I'll pull it out. You can see it's literally designed. So once you stick it in there, you pull it up, pull up, take all the tension off, slip your billet off, blah, blah, blah. Vice versa for the opposite. It's real simple. So I'm going to get working again. Keep your guys' hands dirty.